Hi, and welcome to the Jeff and Chris Show. I'm your host, Chris John.
And I'm your host, Jeff Garman. Today we are discussing the FHA loan, which really has become a big part of financing homes today. Now, the Federal Housing Administration, or the FHA, is an agency of the federal government. What they do is ensure private loans that are issued for new and existing housing, and loans that are approved for home repairs as well. Created by Congress in 1934, the FHA became part of the Department of Housing and Urban Development's Office of Housing, or HUD, in 1965. Today, the mission of the FHA includes helping borrowers get amounts they qualify for and assisting lenders by reducing their risk in issuing loans. So for example, if you purchase using FHA but default on the loan, the lender is protected by the FHA guaranteeing the loan. Because of this, lenders are more willing to lend to buyers using FHA.
Sure, Jeff. But also because there's a mortgage insurance policy on the loan, this policy only benefits the lender in case of default and does have a cost associated with it. And there's also an upfront fee cost rolled into the loan to use FHA loan, which is called the Upfront Mortgage Insurance Premium, or UPMIP. Remember, mortgage insurance is a policy that protects lenders against losses, not the person purchasing the home.
Yes, and don't forget about the MIP, or Mortgage Insurance Premium, which is a one-time upfront charge when the loan is closed. FHA requirements include mortgage insurance, primarily for borrowers making a down payment of less than 20%.
Yes, and the President just signed a bill on December 23rd of 2011 requiring FHA to increase the annual mortgage insurance premiums it collects by 10 basis points, and also included an increase in the upfront mortgage insurance premiums. According to Mortgagee Letter 12-4, the increase in annual mortgage insurance premiums were put into effect for all case numbers dated on or after April 9, 2012.
That is right. So if you're looking to purchase a home now, this rule is in effect. We will be glad to review this for you if you would like to give us a call. Now, I know it sounds like FHA is pretty expensive to use, but it is an important product for those of you that cannot afford a big down payment. So for many folks, the benefit of home ownership certainly outweighs the cost of doing the FHA loan.
Agreed, Jeff. FHA plays a critical role in allowing buyers to purchase in this environment that has certainly made it harder to buy without a big down payment. Now let's go over some of the requirements of the FHA loan. First, every state has loan limits on FHA. In other words, you can only buy up to a certain amount. So make sure you check with us so we can let you know what state limits are for your area before you purchase an FHA loan.
That's right. Also, if you're purchasing using FHA, you will still require some of the same upfront items you would with any other loan, such as job history, income, and fair to good credit. But with FHA, the requirements are a little more lenient, and you can qualify for a very competitive rate even if your credit is not perfect, in addition to more lenient qualification standards. FHA only requires a 3.5% down payment on the house, which is really good.
Yes, and don't forget, FHA lays that down payment in the form of a gift from a relative, or can be subsidized by many down payment assistance programs such as CHAFA, CHAC, and many others throughout the country, which we will cover in the later episodes of our show. FHA is also a very unique refinance program as well. So once you purchase using an FHA loan, you can always refinance to a lower rate without qualifications except a good credit score.
Now, you know, Chris, I know there's some extra steps in doing the FHA loan. However, I truly do feel that it is a great loan program, and I think that it will serve many new and returning home buyers for many years to come. And it is very important for you, the home buyer, to get the proper counseling before you choose, what type of loan program you will use for your new home. Chris and I both provide a full questionnaire that will help you determine just that.
Absolutely. So if you need help navigating your way through the FHA process, don't hesitate to email us or call us. And in our next segment, we will cover the aspects of the conventional loan. So we will see you next time.
See you then.